Twitter.
Truckers are now mobilizing, halting shipments to New York City in response to the judge's verdict. The judge ordered Trump to pay $364 million in a case that some might say is political. Truckers are reportedly in talks to stop delivering loads to New York City. This will start on Monday, and it's all due to the former president Donald Trump and the fraud case that was against him. I really hope that these truckers really follow through on this and New York City stops getting shipments immediately. When you have a corrupt judge going after Donald Trump just out of pure hatred, because this case would have never happened if he wasn't running for president. And some people may say, hey, they did this case before he even got in there to run. They knew he was running the whole time. The truckers are really the true Americans of the United States. Put the squeeze on New York. Show them a lesson. Truckers are now mobilized.
Let's start it. We will not ban.
So yesterday I make a video about New York truckers that are boycotting going into the city, going into parts of New York. And the video takes off and gets about 500,000 views. And I'm like, oh, that's it. That's not it. It keeps gaining momentum and gaining momentum. Take a lock at this.
Trucker strike tomorrow, New York, good luck.
So now you got truckers all around New York sending in videos of empty truck stops.
Yeah, I think groceries are high now. Y'all better respect Trump's gangster.
And so this was my point yesterday. It's not like that all of them have to stop, or even 50%. Just a small fractional percentage of these guys say, hey, we're not going there, and that's going to affect everyone.
You in New York, you won't be receiving anything from these drivers.
And I'll just tell you right now, this thing has gained enough of momentum that if you're in New York, you're going to feel this. One way or another, I promise you, it's going to affect you. Which begs the next point, right? The next question, why don't they just do this in D.C.? Why don't they do it in Chicago, Baltimore, Pennsylvania, all of these blue cities that are so against Trump? Why don't the truckers just shut them down? Just stop going there. Just stop hauling, right? And you're in the heart of these culture wars. You cannot deny that we're not in the heart of these culture wars. Take a look at Bud Light. Take a look at Target. Take a look at Nike. Take a look at Disney online. You know, these downloads are down, 4 million subscribers? Here's a culture war quick reminder right here. Anheuser-Busch plunged 25.9% during the weekend of July 29. Bud Light's parent company has taken a hit of $400 million since its backlash. Disney Plus loses 4 million subscribers. Disney stock over the last 2 years down 41.35. And so here we are, America, 2024, in the middle of these culture wars. So how far is this going to go? Because for me personally, I think this is just getting started. And the next thing they're going to do, they're going to start targeting all these major cities, and we'll just get into a culture war with each other, and then we'll just stop supplying. You see where we're going with this? And before you say it'll never work, worked in France with those farmers, didn't it? And please don't think I'm some redneck from Texas telling you how it is. I lived in Hell's Kitchen for a very long time. Took the 19 to the 23 to Wall Street every single day. My sisters and I had a meeting. We got my mother out of that city 3 years ago when it got really violent to ride those subways.
It could shut New York City down. And, you know, I don't want to hurt the people of New York. That's not what I'm trying to do. But my part in it, if New York just loses 10%, just 10% of the trucks that go in there, their prices are going to skyrocket on everything from milk to eggs to any type of goods that the consumer needs. And when that happens, it's going to cost everybody more money.
Yeah, but not every truck driver is getting behind Chicago Ray's efforts. Many drivers responded saying that they would not support the former president because he was accused and now he's been found liable for causing fraud. They say also the New York City market is just too big to ignore.
It could